Good morning, everybody. All right, 8-6 day, and tomorrow is a track day. Yes, got to get the Black Z ready for this weekend because I'll be drifting that because it's the only drift car I have that works right now, and I need to make sure it's good for drift week. Right, T-Bone?
For sure.
So what are we doing?
Testing.
Yes.
Oh, but right now?
Yes.
Adjusting and bolt checking and oil change.
It's a Z.
Maintenance.
It's a Z. All you should have to do is bolt checks.
Yeah, but Jimmy wanted to slam this thing yesterday, and now what?
I made it too low.
Gotta go back up.
Gotta go back up, but I'm trying to make the thing look a little bit better. I ordered side skirts and we'll find out. But today we have half a day to make a video, and we're gonna do so putting parts on the 86 K-Series swap because I actually have some parts. This is actually a pretty simple swap. The hardest part is just affording it. So we left off the last video with our new valve cover, and guess what? We already got it back from powder coat, and check this thing out. Boom, we did wrinkle red. Who would have thought? I don't know if we're gonna keep it wrinkle red, but we had to pick a damn color so I can get the engine sealed up. We could always powder coat it later on. We have a good powder coater. It does quick work. If you guys didn't see in the last video, this is the Skunk 2 magnesium, like low profile valve cover. We thought it was a cool touch because it looks a little bit more motorsporty. And it gives a different look. I mean, I kind of missed the Honda badge, but we shaved the Skunk 2 so it looks a little bit more, I think, more OEM this way. Come on, the wrinkle red always looks good. That looks so, like it literally, like I knew it every single time. It just completely brings the whole engine bay together. So, we're not completely married to the wrinkle red, even though we know it will go with any color, decide to paint the car. But for now, let's get the thing on there. And per request of Spoon, we got an OEM gasket. You happy now, Spoon? Actually, I think the OEM gasket's cheaper than a
Felpro.
like a Felpro gasket. Yes, we RTV'd the edges, don't worry. It's crazy how much it makes the whole engine look so much cleaner.
It looks strange.
It looks sick. We'll put right here, we're gonna put 4AG K-top. Yeah, nice, right? And then we get to finish it off with some freshy OE wheel packs. It just looks fast now. Basically ready to fire. Per process of any engine swap, I like to do is I like to complete each system at a time if I can, and today we should have all the stuff to complete the accessory system, right? So everything that's belt driven, and then I should have everything if I'm lucky enough that we can complete the cooling system today. So it's two major systems, which is awesome. So first, let's do the accessories. So we have a new OEM water pump housing. I think that's what they call it. It's kind of weird, right? Because like coolant will flow through here from the block, go to the water pump, and then this is like a block oil breather.
What is this part?
What, water pump?
No.
This part?
Yeah, that part.
Yeah. This is basically all the accessories attached to a bunch of RTV. Look at that. It's an ugly piece. I don't know what hardware is supposed to go on this.
Some long ass bolts.
This is it. This is definitely it. Ooh, told you. Look at that.
What goes here, though?
What?
Since it's so
I don't know.
stud,
I still got to figure that out.
it's not fully threaded.
Yeah, we're just winging it. You know.
I thought you built one of these before.
Last year. You think I remember this stuff? I don't remember what I ate this morning. Dunkin' Donuts, but you know what I mean. Looks fast.
This
huh?
is sick with the hardware. Oh my gosh.
If you didn't know it was a Honda, would you
That's
know
a
it was Honda?
dipstick, but
Yeah, I guess when it's done, I'll be like, yeah, it's a Honda. But right now, I don't know.
you're wondering what that is?
You work.
Good.
You work at a Honda
Shorter.
dealership.
different.
Oh, look at the fucking engines.
Since this is a JDM bottom end, the JDM actually has a different water pump housing. So if you got a JDM motor, get the USDM one. So this stud is specific to whatever the JDM housing was, which I forgot what it looked like. Oh, look at that. It's not seized. Nice. Love that for me. Don't need that. Got a brand new alternator. It's gonna go easy. Look at that, YouTube magic. So now we have an OEM water pump, which is nice. It is fully O-ringed, right? So we don't have to worry about RTV. Thank God. There we go. Perfect. To tie the accessories together, we need a tensioner, and we have the OE tensioner for the setup. There's so many different like belt configurations and accessory configurations for the K-Series. Kind of have to do a little bit of research with your setup, but this one works for me. I just don't think it works with the skunk intake.
No?
So I think that, yeah, I think that writes off me using a skunk intake now that I think about it.
The wrinkle red looks really good, Jim.
That looks sick, right? The whole first part of the video is just me being like, damn, that looks sick.
Steve was in the office.
Eating snacks.
Nah.
Bro,
You're gonna stop this narrative. You really are.
What did you do before you picked the camera up?
I had a granola bar.
So we're gonna be using Spoon's house garage to paint the E36. He's got a good little setup there.
Yeah.
So he's been there all morning, like getting it together. And it's quiet not having a spoon around.
Yeah, it is.
When we're messing one guy from the shop, it's just different.
Yeah.
You guys you can never leave.
I can't? I got a good side quest right here for you. You want to change the steering wheel in your blue S15?
Why? Don't tell me. Don't tell me. No, the deep core with the blue stitch?
Yeah, that's horny.
Oh, that is so fire.
Merry Christmas.
No way.
Yeah, that's good.
That's how long ago did you order this? Holy crap.
Forever ago.
That is,
That's too good.
dude. When you're stitching matches your car.
A switch out from the perforated one too. Give it a nice sleeker look to it.
Oh yeah, this is smooth leather.
Yeah, which is rare.
Very rare.
Sweet.
For some reason, that's harder to get.
And we just got a big order of Nardies in, so if you guys want to cop one, they go really fast.
Yeah.
We have to order these things like months and months and months in advance, and we don't really make much money on them. We kind of just do it to like kind of help people out.
Yeah.
So these things are actually in stock. So.
This took 10 months.
Take advantage of it.
So I think we have a section on the website that are in stock Nardies. Hop below, shop to me.
Hop below, shout to me out.
And we have our fresh drop. If you guys missed it yesterday,
Get a wheel, a t-shirt, get a wheel, a
Hoodie.
hoodie. Banner?
Two banners. All right, that's our plug for today. Thank you for that's really cool. That's a cool surprise.
No, right? I'm gonna go put it in the box. I'll put it in your office.
Good guy.
Nice guy.
Yeah,
good
this
guy.
guy. That's fire. That's fire. All right, so unfortunately, this isn't enough to complete the belt system. So this is what makes it not fit. I think with the skunk intake, I believe. Right here, we have another pulley to complete the system up here.
Oh.
I could be wrong. I think the skunk one will hit it right here. To be honest, I'm just waiting to get the TF Works intake.
Yeah.
They just have a new one coming out, and I'm holding off. But I want to get intake on here just to start it.
How long is until that comes out?
I don't know. Hopefully, right after when I get back from Drift Week. All right, Steve. I need to find hardware again.
All right.
Is that gummy bears? I saw you just take out your pocket.
No, it ain't gummy bears, yo.
Steve.
What's in his pocket?
This motherfucker eats Dunkin' Donuts for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Just
I ain't gonna
breakfast.
come at me.
No. Dinner, he has Burger King.
Pop's
Not that
Pizza.
bad. Pop's Pizza.
Oh, leave my diet alone.
There's the thing. All right, Dunkin' in the morning. You work for lunch. And then on my way home, I grab a couple slices of Pop's Pizza.
time for you to plug factor meals. So you could have your healthy lunch since you.
That video is next video.
Yeah.
Stop by Pop's Pizza on the way home. You're local to Cheshire, you know. Edit, eat the pizza, go to bed really late, wake up, repeat. You know the deal. Oh, the accessories
Brand new
are
matching
done,
hardware.
Steve. Thank you.
So you know what you're doing?
It looks legit. I think it's this one. What's different? Something's different. Can't tell what it is though.
I think the belt's just too long, Jim.
No.
Not like you'll be driving this anytime soon, right?
Yeah, I gave you my steering wheel hub out of it, and they're on back order.
Oh,
No, I'm kidding. We're good.
somehow I feel so bad.
Oh yeah, look at it. This one's 15 mils. This one's 15 millimeters shorter.
Oh.
Oh man, I don't know. They sent me the wrong belt. Playing games.
Oh yeah.
There you go. Accessories complete. No power steering, no AC, just alternator and water pump. It ain't much, but it's honest work.
It's honest work.
Feels good though when you see like a whole system complete.
Yeah, buddy.
All right, so now moving on to the next system, we are doing the cooling system, which is actually very simple in this car since we're not running heat, right? So first thing we have is our upper water neck, right? We put that in yesterday. You guys saw that. And now we need a lower water neck so we can get hoses to the radiator. So we can do this one of two ways here, right? We have an OEM thermostat housing, and then we have an aftermarket one. You see that? You can actually run the aftermarket one with or without. This actually bolts right here. You see that? And then we could bolt this onto here. Somehow. Like right there. You see that?
Yep.
Or, even though this thing has this crazy shape right here, this is designed to actually seal that up. It doesn't really make sense. When we did it in the S14, I was sitting there, I was like, this isn't gonna work. But no, this round shape right here will actually cover up this little teardrop shape. You see that? Can you see it down there? You put this actually straight on the housing right there, and it's fine. Which one do we do, right? With or without? So the big thing is radiator hoses, right? So if you put it here, you have to go back and then forward. If we use this housing, we could put this here, and then this will point it forward for us, or up or down or whatever. Don't drop it. Figure out which one works best for your setup. So there are so many different radiators for the 86, but Koyo actually makes one that puts both coolant lines on the driver's side. See them right here? I think usually they're crossed over. That's the part number. It's like made for swaps, I believe. So get this. Interesting. Fuck. Interesting. So, if it's not very obvious, our upper water port is directly in line with our tensioner. Remember that like 3 minutes where I was like a Supra owner? I have brand new radiator brackets for a Supra. What's the likelihood that these things fit? It's a Toyota.
Close.
It's probably gonna be pretty close. Okay, Mark IV Supra radiator brackets fit on a 86 Corolla. How Toyota of them. Our first hurdle number 1 of an engine swap. This is not bad. This is our 1 hurdle so far. I'm not too mad about it. So, as you could tell, our upper water neck is basically hitting, or it's very close to our upper pulley. What we could do is we could either weld a pipe to this that changes the angle. We can get a different tensioner style kit that gets out of the way. But I think if we bring the radiator farther forward, we can make it work with just a tight bend hose. The radiator sits like an inch-ish away. And what's preventing it from going back is a part of the radiator support. You see it just hits right there. So if we cut that out, it'll give us like another inch to sit back. Should have enough room to hopefully get a 90-degree fitting on there. I'm not happy I have to do this before anyone yells at me, but it's good for the long run. Now we have, we're right there last time. So we gained that much. Get another probably quarter inch if we shave this line right here. Hopefully this is enough. So, boom. We got quite a bit of room now. That might be just enough. All right, so we have a pile of hoses over here. We're gonna try and make something work. I think this is from like a BMW, who knows, but this angle's nice, right? Because I thought about it's gonna be right here. So if we can get it down, kick it under, that would be ideal. It's always a good feeling when like the stuff you've been hoarding around is what saves the day. Ooh, I think we're good. A little bit more? Maybe?
Maybe.
Maybe that's it. You like that? I'll take that. See? Plenty of room. I actually started off by buying S2000 radiator hoses because I used them on the S14 just because they were like actually in a pretty decent shape. Look how long they are. And they have these crazy bends in them, and it worked really well for the S14, so I was kind of hoping it would do so for this, but my brain didn't compute the fact that these outlets would be so close to the engine. Kind of has this kickback bend that we need, but I don't think it's sharp enough. And we just cut it like that, right? It's kind of nice. Maybe? Huh? It's gonna look goofy anyways. It always looks goofy. There we go. That's not a bad cut. All right, we got the good old-fashioned Home Depot sink piping right here. I don't know. It works, right? We could put it in here, hose clamp that, and then hose clamp this to that. But I'm thinking we should actually maybe cut back some of this and let this thing bang. What's nice is if we let this kind of be a little bit longer, we cut back the silicone here, it'll actually hold it in place since it's a rigid pipe. Perfect. Look at that. The hard pipe kind of like gives the hoses some shape. That actually looks really good. As far as it can look, you know, for how goofy this shape is. I'm actually pretty happy about that. Nice. So check that out, right? So it kind of kicks it back, which isn't a big deal. It really isn't.
It's a little awkward.
It's a little awkward, but so are you. So am I. So is Steve. Definitely RJ.
Yeah.
All right, we're getting creative. We got pipes all over the ground. I'm mocking stuff up.
What are you eating?
Burrito.
Yeah, you were snacking right now.
I wish those are my Fritos.
Is this a SR? What pipe is this? This looks familiar. Is this SR?
Yeah, that's SR for sure.
Yeah, nice, Steve.
Let me feel the weight.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's SR.
So peep this, right? This one might work out. It's hard to see, but you could see it. So this kicks it like underneath the water pump, which is kind of fire. There we go. Good cut. I like that. I don't hate that. Now we need to get to here. All right, but look at this. Look at this, Steve. Look at this crazy shape. This big view. That's what we need. It's exactly what we need. Actually, we could even house some of that shape right there. Yeah, that's good. Look at that, ready for SEMA. Look at that. That's not bad. It looks a little crazy, but it actually flows really well.
Oh, that works.
Yeah, check it out. Look at that. I don't hate it. Don't hate it. It looks ridiculous compared to most swaps, but could be a lot worse.
Good.
Spoon is officially
What I
here.
miss?
It looks sick, right?
Oh shit, looks done. It works.
Yeah, it looks mint.
Keep it simple, stupid. Don't over-engineer it.
Now, of course, electrical, manifolds, fuel.
That's it.
Vroom.
Done.
Easier said than done.
Easier said than done.
I lied to you. We need a whole fan shroud and an E fan, but that's not that bad. We got a spoon for that.
Those are minor details.
Yeah, we don't need it for first start.
Nah, that's good.
I had to cut the radiator support a little bit.
I love it. The valve cover looks so much lower.
It's ridiculous.
Where'd you cut the radiator support?
Exactly. That's good. See, he doesn't even know where. I'm so hyped. So, Spoon, where have you been literally all day?
Getting the garage ready for the E36. I'm exhausted.
I can only imagine.
Yeah.
Time for the second adventure of the day. It is officially, it's time, right?
Yeah.
Loading up the 36.
Yeah.
Spoon is back, which means we are officially bringing the E36 down to his house to paint it because his garage at his house is pretty set up for it. He's painted a lot of cars out of there. He spent all morning getting it ready. Are you ready to paint the inside of this car? Well, I guess the whole car is getting painted, right?
Yeah. Inside's gonna get painted and boom, right again, the outside done.
It should all come together pretty quick. We'll get the chassis sprayed, we'll get it back, we'll get it set up, and then we'll get the panel sprayed, and you guys know the deal. So enough explaining, let's get this thing on the trailer and get it back to Spoons.
Yeah, I'm tired.
No casualties on the trailer. Oaks Garage Damage Prevention Team, full force.
Once again.
Fuck! We never cut it. We were supposed to cut that.
I'll cut it before I paint it.
You can see why we were supposed to cut that now.
Yeah.
This side's still marked. I'll clean it up when I get to the house, but if you want to cut it now, cut it now.
I got a tool for that.
Fucking crude saws off. Watch. Hey, make sure you put a fine blade on it. You see what I gotta put up with? Jesus. You started good, and then you just...
I don't know what happened. That'll do. Left a little bit. Keep going, boys. Keep going. Keep going. Don't give up on me now.
Right there. You see me truck is fucking huge, it doesn't matter.
Oh,
Look at her.
next time she comes back, it'll be a whole new girl.
With my hands up high.
Drippy red. What are you eating, Steve? What are you eating, Steve?
A little fruit roll up for the road.
Fruit roll-ups are addicting. I could eat a whole box.
So before we have the spoons, I gotta show this one more time because I keep walking over to this thing and it looks so freaking good. Doesn't look like much got done, but it is a huge part. It is a huge part. So as parts come in, we put them on, and eventually this thing will hopefully start very soon. Casa de Spoon.
You guys want to check it out?
I want to check out. It's actually bigger than I thought.
Yeah. I've stuffed in here 5 cars.
What?
Yeah,
okay,
snowstorms.
maybe 5 Del Sols. I don't know.
Integra Civics, etc.
This is a solid unit.
Yeah, no, I've painted a lot of cars here.
I can tell. This is what you were talking about. You told me you had a fan. I didn't realize you actually had a fan built into the wall. That is fire. You could definitely tell you could paint a couple Milano red cars in here.
Yeah, I got other lights I gotta put back up, but I was redoing all the plastic and stuff.
Looks great.
Thank you.
I love this.
Yeah, no, this is where it kind of started. Like, this is where I built a great foundation.
Yeah, this is awesome. I love this. I'm all about this vibe.
Yeah.
And I'm pumped that I don't have to make a makeshift paint booth. Everyone yells at me, buy an inflatable paint booth.
I've already done it.
Killed it. Killed it. All right, let's get the car in here. Oh man, there she is. It's actually brighter in here than I thought. Be good, be good. It looks so sick in here. Is this the first E36 that's been in here?
Yeah.
A lot of Hondas.
This is the first non-Honda.
No way, really?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Yeah,
that's sick though. All right, well, don't paint this one Milano red by accident. I won't be mad about it, but
You already got the paint.
yeah, we got the paint. We got the paint. So, I mean, it's pretty prepped. Like the grunt of it is pretty prepped. So.
Yeah, we knocked out all the hard part.
That's it. Clean, mask, shoot. Dunzo.
Gotta knock down the primer spots real quick, go over with a scuff pad on the outside, and it's ready to paint.
Dude, I cannot wait to pull the cover off the cage. Like this color
So satisfying.
is gonna be ridiculous. All right. So I don't know if we're gonna actually capture Spoon spraying the inside. The outside I'd like to capture. I'm gonna try our best, but I can't promise it. But either way, we're gonna see the transformation, and it's gonna be absolutely unreal. So for now, I'm gonna head back, finish drift prep out of this video, get to the track, and go from there. But I'm happy it's officially here. It is on to the next step, and it's gonna be ridiculous.
I'm excited.
I'm excited.
Exciting stuff.
Definitely exciting stuff. So for now, we're gonna end it. We got good progress on the case swap today. It might seem like little pieces, but those are two major parts of every swap. So for now, we're gonna end it. You guys know the deal. Like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for more content. Don't miss out on the drop if you already missed out, because I forgot to plug it. Or just be mad at me. Untitled Chapter Meow and Spoon.
Have a good night.